Hey everybody, it's Coach Joe in PDX. Another edition of Nichols Numbers. There's a lot of great games this weekend. It's a great slate. There are some games like Nebraska Northwestern. I don't even know who to pick in that one. I could pick a loser real easy, but pick a winner. My friend JJ asked me how I'm doing on my picks. I'm in a nationwide pool thanks to Witzig's Illini out of St. Louis, and I am in fourth place out of a wide range of players. I'm only 7 points out of second place right now, so one good win this weekend could do it. And who do we got this weekend on the slate? Well, Iowa and BYU tonight are both going to win big. I don't think there's going to be too much entertainment there, but there are certainly a few fans for both those teams that are regular watchers of this show. Texas and TCU, who cares? I mean, I think Texas is going to win, but don't see much in that one. Michigan, Wisconsin. This should be one of the top three games of the weekend, but it's not even on my top three. Michigan struggles to win the big game. Wisconsin had a little bit of trouble. They've already lost to Penn State, as we know, at home. Wisconsin at home. This is going to be, I think, a good one. But my top game of the day, Arkansas at Georgia. We find out if Arkansas is for real. We do believe Georgia is. I'm going to go with Georgia low points there, but go with Georgia. Unlike Duke at North Carolina, I'm going to take North Carolina. Memphis at Temple. I'm going to take Memphis on that one. USC at Colorado. USC should win big. I forgot to mention this a few weeks ago. Colorado's offense is horrible. They had 89 yards total offense. Not in a quarter, in a game. Their leading rusher had 9 yards. That is pathetic. Last weekend, our two running backs for our high school team had 400 yards. I mean, that's a running attack. Colorado, that is horrible. Cincy at Notre Dame. This is, again, one of my top three games. I've gone back and forth on who to pick here. Now I'm in a wager with Big Todd, and I've got Cincinnati. I really didn't want them, but we parlayed a bunch of games. That is going to be a barn burner, I think. I wish I could stick around and watch all of it. I got to hit the road at some point tomorrow. Ole Miss at Bama. We think Bama's going to win big. Oklahoma's going to win big. Again, not a big Oklahoma fan, not a big Spencer Rattler fan, but I do think they take care of K-State at K-State. K-State had a big win early in the season at against Stanford at home, but hasn't done much since. Texas Tech at West Virginia. Two big stories there. One is quarterback Tyler Shuff is hurt. I'm not sure he's going to play. He's questionable. He went out of the game in Texas last week. And ironically, Tracy and my son Colin and I were in a bar in Eugene, and we saw a picture of Tyler next to Justin Herbert. Well, that didn't rub off. Okay, let me just tell you that Herbert is the man, and Tyler has now moved to Texas. West Virginia, the other big story is they've got some new uniforms. Nike's got a pretty cool little set for them. We saw something similar a few years ago called the Webfoot thing that they did with the Ducks. Navy and like yellow with like orange feet. It was horrible. I got some of that stuff on sale at Nike. But it looks good on West Virginia. I've seen a preview of that one. Nevada at Boise State. We know Nevada's a good team. They've knocked off Cal. They've had some good games. But Boise State, we always just think they're better. It's at Boise State. You get that blue turf. I mean, that atmosphere. I'm going to go low points there, but I think I'm going to go with Boise State. WSU at Cal. WSU's offense is similar to Colorado's. Horrible. But who cares? I don't even care about that game. Florida at Kentucky. Kentucky can be tough. They can be, but as I said a couple weeks ago, Florida lost and impressed us. So I'm going to go with Florida on that one. Unfortunately, I got to go a fair amount of points on some of these games because there's so many tight games. Cincy, Notre Dame. I mean, you're going to put low confidence on that one. Baylor at Oklahoma State. This is a good one. Both teams are 4-0, so somebody's going to have a big jump in the polls. I think the loser probably drops a couple of spots, no big deal, still be in the top 25. But the winner could go to like number 15 in the nation. I'm going to go with Baylor on that one in the surprise, okay? Even though it's at Oklahoma State. The state schools, Michigan State, Penn State, Iowa State, they all win big. Nothing there. ASU at UCLA, at UCLA, they should see 200 or 300 fans there. I mean, they'll leave early, come late, all that kind of stuff from LA, but expect UCLA to win that one. And I'm going to the UW at OSU game with my brother. I'm looking forward to this one, so I went and got tickets. This will be my third stadium I've been to. They're only 5 weeks into the season. I've been into multiple states and in 3 different stadiums. Hopefully it's rocking. I want to see the Beavers win this one. So my rival team is anybody playing Washington. So that's going to be the Beavers that I'm rooting for. Just like JJ says that anybody that's playing USC is his favorite that week. Guess what? It's Colorado. 3 boys went there, JJ. You got to tell us who you're going there, right? It's got to be Colorado. That's going to be a tough one. I hope you pick it in our pool. This is Coach Joe and PDX signing out. Thanks very much.